Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie from Moondirected. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon. And this week, we're actually doing, for this video, we're actually doing the next 2 weeks because I'm in this transitional phase of my life. So let me know what you think about the format. I changed up a lot of things, but I kind of like it. The last couple of messages have been very consistent and very interesting. So let's just see what Spirit wants to talk to you about this eclipse energy that we just had. It's really like we're kind of like in that pause, that preparatory stage for the next phase of our lives here. And wow, yours looks really good. This is totally being at the beginning of some kind of a new creative financial endeavor. So we have the Ace of Wands, which is great creative energy. The Page of Pentacles, which is the new beginning of it's young, it's youthful energy. It's a new project that needs a lot of help. I'm just trying to figure out the lighting as usual. The clouds keep coming and going on us here, so let's just see what we can get out of this. All right, so let's see. We start off with that moon in Pisces on on July 22nd, and for you, that's in your 10th house of career. And we're going to work through your career house, through your public persona, into your dreams and your value system. And we're going to finish out somewhere around what's going on with how work is affecting your home life. And so let's just see what happens over the next couple of weeks here and see if we can't get you some guidance. So in your 10th house of career, though, you're feeling a real sense of commitment with the moon at this phase here in Pisces. And so commitment to this new project, this new idea, this new goal, this new endeavor, this new beginning that looks really, I kind of like the way that's working. Okay. just trying to manage. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get. So it says friendship. So I think it means, okay. I think that it says make a date for play and a date with one or more friends. And so, like I said, we're moving from this phase of how is work affecting your home life. And so I think it feels like a reminder that it's still, important to find that balance, right? So the commitment would be to the friendships of around you. And then you have ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. And that feels like this energy. And so I think there's a couple things at play here. I think that it's yes, I'm committed to this new project, this new idea, this creative endeavor. But at the same time, it's important to not be so focused that you lose sight of the relationships around you that matter. Because you're going from your 10th house into your 11th house of groups and group activities. That would be the friendship energy. And we're finishing out over here in your family life. And so really important that while you're, all charged up and excited about doing this, that you don't forget. About the people in your life that you really care about. And the next phase of the moon on Monday is it's a sense of, on Tuesday it's about that sense of self-confidence that comes with that moon in Aries. And it's recognition of your accomplishments, of recognizing what it is that you've done. What can you create? Your imagination over here, and then the fact that you look back at, well, what have I done before? And allowing that to give you a sense of self-confidence as you move forward through the next phases and stages of this new plan that you have. And we have inspiration and new beginnings. Yes, you have something very inspired happening. Inspiration and new beginnings is the Ace of Wands energy, but it's in the financial sector because we have this Page of Pentacles here. And so what are you inspired to create? And then it comes down to thinking about your principles. So when that moon moves into Taurus on Wednesday, that is your 12th house of hopes, goals, and dreams, and your value system and what's important to you spiritually speaking. Like, I feel like don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. And take time for yourself. Don't forget who you are. Make time for yourself to do a little dreaming, to get some rest and recharge, to allow, you know, keeping things in balance. So if that means resting and recharging by spending some time with friends, I just feel like you need to recharge a little, because when the moon moves into Gemini, there's a challenge that's coming your way. And I think it's going to be like, okay, I need to do some research. I need a new perspective. And so be nice and rested, you know, going into that situation will give you the energy to start pushing forward with that new moon that's coming up. So resting up a little prior to the new moon on Wednesday, and just allowing yourself the opportunity over the weekend to do a little research, you know. So this would be like taking time for yourself and having some fun on Friday and Saturday over here on the 26th and the 27th of August. And then, you know, start thinking about things on Sunday maybe as you head into Sunday and Monday. Like, okay, so what are the challenges? What's the research I need to do? What's the perspective I need to take on this? And then distilling it down into some kind of wisdom. Because there's some disillusionments that have happened along the way from previous experiences. So what did I think, you know, about finances and my self-value, self-esteem, and self-worth that really didn't work out so well? And how can I reassess all that? And so this is about taking time out from the world and cycles. Everything has the right time. However, honor the cycles of your body and tune into the moon's magic. So yes, that weekend of the 2nd and the 3rd and the 4th, maybe even into Sunday, make sure you are taking time out for yourself, Gemini, and resting and relaxing, because challenges are coming your way and you need to make sure that you're prepared, mind, body, and spirit, to handle them without stress. Well, with reduced stress. If anyone's really doing life without stress, you are my superhero. Okay, so just gonna say, it would make you very much my superhero. And so, that moon, when it moves into Gemini, it's a reminder for you to take care of you. And then it's going to move into Cancer on Tuesday the 30th. Oh, I misspoke. This is the weekend. I was like, what just happened there? I turned 2 pages. Okay. This is the weekend of the 27th, right? The 26th, the 27th, and the 28th. That's when you're supposed to be resting and relaxing. I'm so sorry I misspoke. And over here, when we get to Monday the 29th, you're going to be taking that information and looking at what worked and what didn't work, so that you can start, what I want to say, the wisdom comes from life experience, right? That's where wisdom comes from. And so taking a look at things and making some decisions, because you've done something similar before, round and round. Round and round. This is that higher perspective. But it's the same situation, but from a higher perspective, where you really are thinking about it. Oh, look, you have the thinker too. Where you're thinking about it with a different viewpoint. Like, okay, I've been here before. What did I learn? What do I need to do differently to create a better result? Like, what can I try? What might work better? You know, so that's your Sunday night into Monday kind of energy, where you just kind of like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Especially Tuesday. I think Sunday and Monday, you might still be doing the research in your head. But I think that new perspective comes in on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, the moon is going to be new in Leo. That new moon in Leo is a doorway. It's the 11th Mason. Here it's about the Sun and Jupiter. Here it's about expansion of great opportunities. And so it says emotions are running high. I feel like it's excitement, though. I feel like there might be some disappointment from something, and you might be a little tense. But I think that you can channel that and use that emotions to drive you forward. Know that air signs don't particularly like to deal in emotions. And so it could be that the people around you with this new moon energy are a little stressed, and maybe you need to do a little duck and cover. Not to make anything worse than it was. I think I want a little more on that. Okay. So this project, this new beginning here says nothing is set in stone, which makes total sense. Because I feel like it's a new thing, like a new cycle. You're being inspired. You're at the very beginning, the very new steps of it. So it's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone and take some action in a new direction. And I think that for you, you know, that might cause a little stress, a little anxiety. But I think it's something you can manage. So make sure that you're recharged going into this phase, because you're being reminded with this new moon to be recharged. And so I think a lot of this action that's going to happen is going to be mental, looking at things from a new perspective, breaking down this project and looking at things just a little bit differently. Let's get some advice from the dragons on how to manage this opportunity. It says clears your path. You have the earth dragon. Clears your path and the land around you. Ooh, Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects you in times of change. So even though there's some stress of this change that's happening here, just know that you're being protected. And you have the golden Christ light, brings you higher love to you to embody the Christ light. And so loving yourself, loving the people around you, treating everybody with kindness. Here we are already in your 4th house of home. So this is communication and home happening here. And so it's going to be really important that you are speaking kindly to the people around you, that you're bringing in that love and that you're having them help you overcome the obstacles through partnerships. And understand that you are protected. I think that if you want this project to work in the best way possible for you, you know, you think things through, you do things, you're ready, set, go. We got ready, set, go here. It's time to take action here. We have the inspiration and the new beginning and the cycles and all that. But I think it's really going to be important that you self-care and take care of yourself. But also that you are speaking kindly and lovingly to the people in your home and your family so that they are on board with the project too. So that taking the time for them when you can. And then building time for them, I think, into the schedule. It would be actually the way I would rather put that. Because over the weekend, where we have investment of time, that is investment in your new project, in your new opportunity. That's exactly what that is. That's researching to give you the best chance for success. So resting and recharging is going to be important. And then I think the investment of time will be in your superpower of research. And so it looks like the research of this new project, because it's a financial new beginning, it's about researching your financial fears. And this card got left behind, and I don't know what that means first. Oh, we have pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. So, facing your financial fears, make sure you are setting money aside for you first and then paying your bills. That is the that creates that vibration of abundance in your life, which will bring and draw more abundance to you, not fear, right? So you have enough money to put money in your account, and your bills will still get paid. That would be your savings account, not your checking account. That would be your... If you don't have a savings account or whatever, that's that couple of dollars you tuck away in the bottom of your purse for when you want to treat yourself to a chocolate bar. You know, that's you saying, no, I can afford to do something nice for myself first, and then I can pay everything else. It's that abundant mindset. It is really a key to success. You have the most amazing card. I just saw this card. It was sitting at the top of the deck earlier, and I was like, oh, that's a cool card. I wish I could get that card. It's destiny. This project that you're doing, this thing that you're doing, it's your destiny. Oh my God. Your active power is the key to your destiny, like a sacred flute player enticing your truth of spirit out into the light of day. Own your power because you are made of power. An active power comes from a place of passion within your deepest being. It is the expression of your totality, of who you are in the world. To find your active power is to live your dreams. What would you do if you could do anything? Discover what it is and then do it. To find your power is to find your destiny. Inspiration, new beginning, opportunity, facing your fears, seeing things from a higher perspective, loving yourself, loving the people around you, and then go for it. Go for it. So exciting. Ooh, let me know what it is. All right, let me know what you think of this format. I would really like to know. Try to keep your comments nicely worded. You cannot like it and still be nice. All right? All right, we'll talk soon. Take care.